Hey guys, I just wanted to have a quick discussion about the new V2 Magellan that released on Japan for the Choose Your Own Zugo Fest. He's a really cool unit for Quick and a really cool unit for PvP in general, and I think he's going to see a lot of play in the future. His Pirate Festival ability reads, Quick HP up level 5, Attack up level 5, and at the start of the battle for 30 seconds, his own special CT charge up would be up by level 2. So the Quick HP up level 5 and Attack up level 5 are very strong. Quick is a very tanky comp already, and the HP up is very nice to have. The attack up's okay to have, it's not super important, but it's nice to have. And the special CT charge up is really good because it lets him proc before Kaido, but after Akainu. Akainu is a health cut, so his health cut being first makes sense. Magellan increases the amount of death down that they have, and Kaido acts as basically the finisher. Magellan's PvP special reads, inflict death down level 3 to enemies at a medium range, very strong. 1.7 times attack to enemies at a medium range, also pretty strong. And applies the swift/haste buff. So basically, what haste is, it lets your character skip the queue. So what do I mean by skip the queue? So you know the little graphic on the side of a PvP game, right? It shows your units and when they attack. So what haste will do was effectively just move you to the top of that table, even if you're not supposed to attack next. For example, when Magellan uses a special, he'll always have a chance to attack after he uses his special, and he'll have a 50% chance to give a Quick ally another attack. This is really strong because it doesn't restrict them to only attacking. This can be used with specials. So best case scenario, you've got versus Aka, you've got Kaido, you've got Magellan. Versus Aka procs, health cut, damage. You've done a lot of damage, it's pretty cool. You've got Magellan. He's going to give you level 3 death down in medium range and level 3 death down to all enemies, which is incredibly strong. Then after that, Kaido's going to come in. Kaido's got a pretty decent range, and he gives death down by level 3. So all in all, you're giving a 30% health cut, a 2 times attack, 1.7 times attack, 6 death down, 3 death down, and the 2 times nuke. In most scenarios, this is going to absolutely massacre teams. With this being said, I think this unit's going to be really insane going forward, and I don't think Quick's going to be dethroned anytime soon. I do think that Korra Sai is very good, given that it kind of debuffs Quick to the nth degree, but I can't imagine Quick being dethroned anytime soon. Now that I've talked about Magellan as an individual unit, here are 2 teams that he works really well in. So for the first team, this is a more both of these are pretty whale-oriented teams, but the first one is a lot more pay-to-play, as the second one actually has 2 free-to-play units, funnily enough. We've got V3 Aokiji, gives speed, pretty cool unit. Magellan, I've already explained earlier, very cool unit. Kaido, does a lot of damage, self-sufficient passive, overall really good unit. Stussy, 20 cost, does a decent amount of damage, pretty good passive, pretty good special, what's not to love. Versus Aka, insane unit, insane damage, insane special, insane passive. He's really good. The nuke bench is really good, you kind of need this on most teams. This team basically just wants to kill you as fast as possible. It's quick, it kind of just wants to do a lot of damage and win in 30 seconds. The second team that I've got here is a more tanky semi free to play. I wouldn't really consider this team at all free to play, but it's got 2 raid units. It's decently free to play friendly if you're really lucky. But Queen's a really cool unit. He's also free to play. 3 free to play units. There you go. Queen's a really good unit, really good passive, perma def up, perma HP up, really good. The trio, the Exodia, I like to call them, just really insane quick units. Bellamy basically has the same purpose as Magellan, but Magellan just does it 10 times better. Bellamy reduces defense, does a health cut, really cool unit. Ivankov's nice to have on bench, helps you with defenses, can be really good at keeping alive in a game, stops faster comps, stops Rodin in its tracks for the most part, but you don't really have a problem with Rodin. And the Soba and Whitebeard bench, this should be swapped. Let me just swap that real quick. But yeah, this is another really cool team. I think both teams are really good. But yeah, that's Magellan in PvP. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below.